So yeah, became got into movies like late 2014, but still all this whole time still haven't gotten to Toy Story 3. So I finally got to it, and man, have I just missed out. And it's also been forever since I've seen Toy Story 1 or 2, but it's still like I know the gist of it. I still remember, like, I don't. It's not like I don't remember anything from the movie. I still remember the characters and stuff like that. And that's really all you need. You don't really need to know that much from the past ones to enjoy the third one. And it's a very good movie. I enjoy it. Um, you got lucky last time, yeah, lucky, yeah. And then fucking want to race to be farm and whatever. Now that you've unlocked the area and shit, because none of us could get in there, so we needed someone on the inside who had a key. Ben isn't gonna give it to us. The only thing that bums me out about Toy Story 3 is that the ending was pretty much spoiled for me for the first point for the most part. Because I mean, honestly, like, because look, I listen to a lot of movie podcasts, right, to get to know more. Like, I listen to Movie Fights from Screen Junkies, and I listen to the Sincast by the CinemaSins guys. So of course they've talked about Toy Story 3 before. I mean, how can you not talk about Toy Story 3 if you're a movie podcast? So fuck, I didn't mean to do that, but fuck it, whatever. We're just gonna keep rolling with it. So yeah, they've talked about stuff, and I guess I should spoil it, or whatever. I don't know, but like the furnace scene, like, would have been meant so much more to me if I had like watched it in the theaters, because it felt real. It really felt like they were all just going to be destroyed, because it was like we're at the ending of the third movie. It looked like it was just gonna be a trilogy and that's it, no more Toy Story. So I think I would have cried if I were to see that movie when it came out initially. But since I didn't, I kind of felt like where it was going, had an idea. So that was the only thing about it. It's in no way the movie's fault at all. Like, the movie did like a great job for what it wanted us to do. So yeah, that's really my thoughts on Toy Story 3. It's a very good movie. If for whatever reason you haven't watched the Toy Story trilogy, you really should, because it is one of those trilogies, like, of animated movies that it's for kids and for adults, because adults can definitely relate to it. And it's not too, like, there are animated movies that are just that are for like just kids, like, an adult could not find any pleasure in those types of anime movies. Like, there are those that exist, but at the same time there are anime movies that a lot of adults can love and enjoy, and Toy Story is definitely one of them. Pixar it does a really good job of making movies for just everybody that everybody can enjoy. Like Coco, their last Pixar movie, man, I wept, I sobbed like a baby at the ending. Let me tell you, I'm not going to spoil it because it's still a fairly new movie, but my god, did it just hit me at all the right places to trigger tears out of my eye sockets. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh shit, I didn't know you knew a shortcut. I didn't know. Fucking hell. I didn't know that was a shortcut. I just hear him going like, hey, that's right, I'm gonna do this shit again. So, as I mentioned before, there are some cartoons that are meant just for adults, and one that I've been watching this past week actually, was Attack on Titan. And let me be clear, I'm not an anime guy. I've never really watched anime. The only anime I've technically watched was Pokemon. You know, as a kid, I loved the Pokemon animated series. But besides that, that was really it. Nothing else of anime I've seen. But Attack on Titan was always something I was interested in. Not gonna lie, I thought the premise was interesting. I thought, let's see how well they can do the execution. So ever since it was like became like popular, like mainstream here, I was like, I'll put it on the list to see. I'll see it eventually. And so, but what triggered it to me to finally watch it was that I have a friend, Jordan. He's done a bunch of stuff on Paradox Productions. Like, we did a podcast recently together. It's like episode 11, so Sophisticated Stupidity. So go check that out. And so yeah, and he's been giving me all these like Studio Ghibli movies to see, which is also another one that's like that adults and kids can like. and I've been meaning to get into Studio Ghibli as well. Those are also movies on my list. So good thing I have a friend who just loves and cherishes those movies and just has them all on DVD, so I can borrow them from every time. So yeah, so he gave me a few Studio Ghibli movies, and then he also gave me the first thing is Attack on Titan on DVD. Now, but yeah, here's the thing. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, this time, I forgot about the shortcut again, but this time, as we go through it, I'm not gonna forget it. Just remember the shortcut, remember the shortcut, remember the shortcut. Okay. So yeah, he gave me Attack on Titan on DVD. English dub. But here's the thing. I knew that it was on Netflix, and because I knew this because I looked it up one day, like a year or so ago, and then I just put it on my list because whenever I felt like watching it. Um, so, I decided, I was like, I don't need to borrow his DVDs. I can just watch it on Netflix. But the thing is, like, Netflix one is English sub. And for those who don't know what dub and sub mean, is English dub is like English dub is when they have all the characters actually speaking in English. Like they got American voice actors, whatever, to speak English, so that people who speak English can understand what's going on. But English sub means English subtitles, meaning that it's in the original language, which in this case, Japanese, but with English subtitles, so you can read what's going on, so you can have an idea of what they're saying. So I decided, I've heard a lot that any true anime fan will watch the English sub and not the English dub. So I was like, let's if we're gonna watch an anime, we're gonna do it the right way. So English sub all the way. So I've been watching it all in in them speaking Japanese, but with English subtitles. You can still follow it obviously because it shows you exactly what they're fucking saying. So yeah, I've been watching that. I believe I'm like episode 18, very close to finishing first season. I think it's like 7 episodes left. And just man, I do want to say I think people overhype the show. It's kind of I don't know why I'm gonna make this comparison, but it's kind of like Riverdale for me. Not in the context of the actual show, which I guess, but not because the shows are similar in any way, but just because those were two shows, Attack on Titan and Riverdale, that were just so hyped by people. It's like, oh, I love it so much, you gotta go watch it, But like to me, these shows are okay. They're good, They're good in the case that I'll watch it, I'll finish the season, I look forward to watching the next season, but not in a way where I'm just like in love with it. Those shows just aren't, to me, that. That being said, I am enjoying the show, obviously. I have to go to the fucking vegetable patch again? Why? I just did this. I don't know what he's gonna say to me, but it better not be another fucking raccoon minigame again. Is it coyote season? I forget. I believe it is. I'm not sure though, because we haven't seen any coyotes in the game yet. That's a spoiler for anyone who's never played this game, but I mean, of course everyone has fucking played this game. I got a mission for you. Kids have been sneaking into the meadow at night and tipping over sleeping cows. Okay. Sounds like a squirting situation to me. No can do. You can't ever let humans see you on 2 legs. We need something more long range. I think I can build something that will launch tomatoes, but I'm gonna need a few things, such as I'll need a battery from a golf cart at Izzy Springs. I'll need a cog and a pogo stick from the house opposite the Beatty farm. I'll need a steering wheel from the Beatty garage. I'll need some rope from the pier. Can you get me those 5 things? On my way. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Meet my friends along the way. I love that song. So yeah, I do enjoy Attack on Titan. The thing about it though, like this is the thing that made me so hesitant to actually watch it, because the reason I started watching was because Jordan was like gave me the DVD, so it's like, all right, might as well start Attack on Titan now. I've just finished Black Mirrors, which by the way is another entire thing by itself. But you know what? I'm not going to talk about Black Mirror because me and Camilo spent an entire episode of our podcast doing it. So if you want to go check that out, I believe that is episode 12 of Sophisticated Stupidity. Just all these plugs I'm doing. Right, so yeah, but the thing that was like I was so hesitant to starting is because of the actual Titans themselves. Like their character designs are just such nightmare fuel. Like I genuinely do not want to have a nightmare with Titans in it. Like I don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to see them in my dreams because that'd be horrific if that were to happen, which it might. That's why I don't know. That's why I'm just trying to get to through the show as much as possible. So it's like, okay, season 2 is not on there, so I can just take a break from the show and forget about it. At least the dream part of my brain, so that I won't try to push this false narrative that I'm stuck in there or whatever. So yeah, that was the thing. But it's like, I'm just gonna have to go through it. But so yeah, I am enjoying the show. I have been like watching the show at the gym. Actually, I download just episodes from the Netflix and then just watch those as I go on the stair climber. I only download 2 episodes because I'm only gonna be on the thing for an hour, and each episode's like 24 or 25 minutes. So I just watch 3 episodes and then listen to a podcast. So yeah, that's what I've been doing to get through the show even faster. But I have been enjoying it. It's a good narrative, as I said before. It's a good premise. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, why the fuck hasn't he been going in reverse? Like, I don't know why. Shit. That's what I was avoiding. So yeah, I hate looking at the Titans. Like, for the most part, they're fine. But there are just some designs of Titans like, I don't want to look at this anymore. God, I mean, even talking about this now, maybe just trigger a nightmare tonight. Who knows? But yeah, that was the one thing. And that's not to discredit the show in any way, because it's still a very good show. And, like, it won't stop me from watching it. And it won't make me think, this is a bad show just because I don't like how they look. Like, I'm never gonna say that about a show. I mean, if I see, like, a cartoon and I don't like the character, like the animation style of it, I just won't watch it. Like, I know there's like a Netflix show called like Big Mouth, and I hate how it looks. I hate how the characters are designed. I don't like it, so I won't watch it, because why would I subject myself to that? I don't care how many people recommend it to me. I won't watch it. Not that anybody has, but I'm just saying if they were to. But yeah, to get back on Attack on Titan, it's a very good show, good narrative, good characters. I like the characters. The one thing about Attack on Titan that bothers me, and this just might be an anime thing in general, but like the characters spend too much time thinking. Like, like if like they're in the middle of a conversation with someone, and then the person like it says something that like something outlandish or whatever, and they'll like take at least 2 minutes, like 120 seconds in their brain to think over the situation, and it just feels like it's wasting time. Like, why are we going over this? Like, we shouldn't just be stuck in their mind for like 5 minutes straight just for them to think about this. Oh, there it is. Oh shit, I'm fucking stuck. No, please, no. No! What the fuck, dude? Now I'm just stuck in here. God damn it! Come on, please get me out. Please get me out. Please get me out. Come on, dude. Really? I'm like pressing everything to get me out of here. I'm straining my voice, which I shouldn't be, because I have to record an episode of Game Logic after this. But, I'm just fucking frustrated now because of this shit. I'm like stuck in a bush. How does Bamik, a fucking adult cow, get stuck in 2 bushes? And that's in the middle of a farm. Like, he's gonna get caught because he's standing on 2 fucking hind legs. And, oh my god, this is horseshit. Can I call the police? Can I just honestly, like, please come get me the fuck out of here? No, that's not gonna do anything. Sunglasses, maybe it'll, like... Oh, Jesus. Remember. And then white flashes white to go to a flashback. Why does he fucking take off the glasses when I aim? See, like, I'm not aiming. I aim, gone. Not aiming, aiming. Oh, great, now I'm out of milk. Great. Can I do something? Like, genuinely, can I do something? because I'm about to just be stuck in here. I didn't save. Like, I'm just stuck here. I can't save. I'm fucking screwed, dude. Like, honestly, I'm stuck here. I cannot believe this shit just happened to me. I've been playing the game for 2 hours. Like, it literally shows 2 hours on the game capture, and well, an hour and a half technically because I was gone doing something. But like, really, can I do something, please? Please let me do something. I need to. That's it. This is all it does. That's all it does. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Are you sure we want to leave the game? No. Can I save it at least? Well, I don't want to end up here again. Oh no, this is bad. This is genuinely bad. Oh my god, I am just stuck in here. Bamik cannot get out, people. This is not an emergency. I mean, this is not a drill. I meant. What the fuck? Is there a note? Is there a note on this? Does it give me any fucking hints on how to fucking get out of a bush that for whatever reason has me stuck in? No, of course not. Can I make a mocktail out of this? Oh my god. Yeah, that's all good and dandy, but fucking I want to get out of here. I can't believe this has never happened to me in a Barnyard. In like whatever, I can't believe I'm stuck in here and have no way of getting out. I'm genuinely upset. I can you tell? Can you tell that I'm just upset? Okay. All right, we're gonna have to cut it there. I mean, that's it. Like that's it. That's it. That's it. I don't know if I'm able to even continue the series now because I do not want to have to. If I end up being saved here in this spot and not able to get out, like I do not want to have to erase the file and fucking start from scratch all over again. I guess just to finish my thoughts on Attack on Titan, I do recommend the show. It's a good show. It's very dark. One might say sadistic. Titan's design's creepy as hell, but as long as you can look past that, it is a good show. Pretty good narrative, good plot twists and stuff like that. So I do recommend. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna end it there. I wanted to end it on a funny note, but you know what? If this is funny to you, then I guess I did my job. Okay. Bye. See, look, hurry up now, it says. Fucking... Does Z do anything? No, Z just opens up the map like a fucking dick.